Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Walkthrough Wednesday. I'm sorry that this is a little bit late. I was supposed to release this on Wednesday, clues in the title. Unfortunately, it's probably Saturday by the time you see this. I went to Holland for a week, so I should have recorded before I went, but you know me, I'm the laziest producer in the game, so unfortunately it's you're watching it like 4 days late, but there will be another one next Wednesday. I'm going to try and get the schedule back on track, because you know it's called a Walkthrough Wednesday for a reason, so I have to try and stick to that. Today, what we're going to do is do something that I kind of thought of myself. This wasn't really a request from someone, but I think this is such a cool trick that I wish I knew years ago. This is from the Swedish House Mafia track 1, which I can't play because I'll get sued, but you know the track where it's like and then the kicks like go into this big riser thing. It's something that I've used a lot in my tracks, especially the one with Blaster Jacks. I did it in the first build up, the first breakdown kind of thing, where we take the drop stab, dum 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 dum, and it gets faster and faster. Like with this kind of pattern, you can only do so much, right? With this thing, it can go like really thin into a riser. Now I'm going to show you what I did. I made it beforehand because I want you to see what I mean, because I didn't know how to title this, because what is this even called? I think I'm going to call it like the Swedish House Mafia kick riser thing. You've heard it in a lot of EDM tracks as well, but I'm just going to show you what it is, and then we're going to take a look how I actually came up with it. So this is it. Amazing, right? So this is the way Swedish House Mafia did it, but you can do lots of different ways, and that's what I'm going to go into in this video. I'm going to show you the way I used it, because the way I used it is different. I used it for rises most of the time, but this is a cool way you can make a cool drop transition. Like this is so different that you just don't hear it much anymore, but when it first happened, the one track, even if you're not a producer, you know that technique. It sounds so sick, right? You're like, oh shit, that's cool. I wonder how they did that. So it's super simple. Well, I say it's super simple, but all you need is a soft kick. You can do this with a drop synth. All you would need to do is take your drop lead and just bounce out this first note. Just bounce it out to a wave file and drop it on like this. Just the way don't be confused at the fact it's a kick right now. You can use any sound you want, a vocal shot, I don't know, a clap. Be as creative as you can be with this. So this is the standard thing. Anyone can do this, right? But this is the part where it starts to get a little bit more creative and a little bit more cool. So what we do is we get up. Let me just recreate this for you right now. So we're going to get up the Direct Wave plugin, which is a free plugin within FL Studio. I think this thing's so cool. I would click sample, and then what we are going to do is, let me see if I can get just a random sample up for you. Let's take a synth shot from Splice. This one's cool. So we're going to drag the sample in. So this is a way you can do it with any sample. But rather than doing it again with a kick, I think it's better to do it with this. We're going to click sustained so that the loop gets shorter and shorter, and the way you're going to make it shorter and shorter is by this button here. So as you can see, it's going to play like this. Let me just show you right now. Let's always just drag.